All right, so first things first. Let's talk about what's going on today. We are going to basically set up our IDE, our new IDE that is Neo Vim. So the reason we're doing this is because, hey kitty, the last time we aren't using these. Hey, don't bite me. Stop that. The last time we tried to use Haskell IDE engine, it basically blew up in our face. So it didn't work. Stop. It didn't work, and well, actually, no. It didn't work on Neo Vim, and it blew up my computer. And by blow up, I mean that it basically caused my computer to completely lock up, and I couldn't use it at all. Stop. Stop doing that. Don't bite me. Sorry. Get down. He's very needy right now. Please stop. And he keeps biting my legs, which is really obnoxious. Okay, sorry. So, yeah. So we had that problem before, and it would lock up our computer, and it caused at least 2 of our streams to freeze completely. On Tuesday, we were trying to use, not Atom, VS Code with a simple, I'll show you what plugin. Gram Forever Haskell VS Code. This one. So we were trying to use this, and it basically did the same thing that Haskell IDE engine did. Okay, so with VS Code, we were using this, and it caused our computer to completely freeze and our stream to drop. So what we're gonna try to do now is go back and use Neo Vim and see if we can get LSP working again. So first things first is we need to make sure that our Neovim configuration is up to date. This information here is wrong, but here, let me put this in here. So this is the config we're going to be using. Why? There we go. That's a config we're going to be starting with, and we'll go from there. What is this little present? Oh, I gift somebody a sub, so I get a little present next to my name. Nice. All right. So I think I already have this cloned, so basically it's just this. And then first things first, we make sure we're using this. Yep. And then we need to plug clean. So what we want to do is basically clean up our old Neovim configuration. So there's that. Now we're going to have some issues because we need to plug, install, and restart. Get down. And then we should be able to plug install and see what happens. Node is not executable. Okay, so we probably need to install Node. We also need to install npm. So I know this because I installed this before, but we can go look at this coc nvim thing. And basically, if you go read the installation, you need Node, Node.js, and somewhere down here it says you need npm, but I don't remember where it is. So we can go find it. Well, it's not obvious in here, but that's okay. You'll see. Please stop, kitty. Oh my goodness, he's so annoying right now. So let's install these things. That's not right. There we go. Oh, Node.js. Right. We'll just install these things. It's gonna take a little bit, and we'll be good to go. 3 stacks will never stop. Absolutely not. He is relentless. Hey, buddy. Yeah, you're relentless, aren't you? What's funny is I literally just started petting him. Also, thanks for the 300 or the 100 bits. I really appreciate that. he's just meowing and biting, and I went down to pet him, and he just immediately started biting me. So it's crazy. So I did order, by the way, I did order some headphones, so I'll be able to hear that you actually do bits, but they do show up on the screen via, actually, I don't know what's doing that. I think it's Google Chrome plus MooBot that's doing that, which is nice. Okay, so let's do this, and then see. Okay, so COC NVim is updated and working now, so we can probably get rid of this. And then what we need to do next is get some stuff. You can do this with R, that's cool. What do we need to do? Actually, I don't think we need to do anything. I think I already added all this stuff to my Vim setup. Let's check. Config nvim knit. Yeah, so we got basically some stuff. This is like, so I get numbers on the side. The ruler is so, actually the ruler doesn't show up, which is weird. I thought the ruler would be over here somewhere, but it's not showing up. Yeah, I'm using Neo Vim. But I don't understand why. I'm pretty sure set ruler. Oh yeah, you can just use the regular Vim. The nice thing about Neo Vim is that it's a little more pluggable. I think that's the goal of it. But more or less the functionality is exactly the same. I'm not sure why I don't see this, but that's fine. I thought that this set ruler should do what I expected to do, but maybe not. Split right, I don't even remember what it does, but I think by default it splits to the right when you open open another file. I'm not sure. We test. Open. Test. What is it? I don't even remember. Whatever. Highlight search, I think, is like, just highlights everything when you search, stuff like this. I'm not going to go through all of these things, but anyway, and you know, the classic no swap file, no backup is really important. So some things that I wrote before so that I don't have to, I think my leader key is comma, and then for this is for Neovim, the config is not .vimrc, it's config nvim init. If I don't write that over here, maybe I suppose we can put that over there at some point. So this is just some Vim stuff, and then I really like this Gruvbox color scheme a lot. It's like a pastel-y color scheme, which is nice. I don't think anything else in here is too. The rest of this is all stuff we're gonna have to play with and check out. Okay, cool. So that's installed. Do we have? Now I already built HIE, but we can go talk about that real quick. It's not terribly hard to compile right now. So we look in here. By the way, you can get it. GitHub Haskell IDE engine. What takes forever? To boot or compiling it? Oh yeah, no, it takes forever on Linux as well. So yeah, there's the link for that. But basically, oh, so one trick, by the way, is when you install this thing, don't install only one, don't install all. If you write, I forget what it is. It's not even in here. Yeah, I don't even know where it is. But anyway, if you just install one of them, it's a lot faster than installing all of them. So I installed only 865, which is the most recent GHC that's on my machine. Now, that one trick that you have to be careful of is you have to have a compiled version of HIE for don't use that. Just use this, but that's the flag. So I think I just have 865 installed, and you can tell because of the YAML.lock file. So that's basically it. So I've already compiled this, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. The only thing I changed in here was in shake.yaml. Oh, I should update this. I wanted to use 865, which is 1327. The only reason I know that is, how do I know that? I actually don't know how I know that. I just must have figured it out. Or maybe it's written in here. 8.6.5. Yes, it is. So you can get it from here. That's right. Okay, cool. So that's that. Then you compile and build this thing, which we're not going to do on stream because that would take forever. I've already done that. But then once you have these things installed, in theory, we can go. What is extract tests? I don't even know what that is. We can go into our project, in theory, and play. What is not? Oh, okay, we didn't commit our code last time, I guess. But that's fine. So let's go to chapter 9 and then just no, not here. Here. Okay. Oh, actually, I'm missing one thing. There's one trick here. So the one trick is that to get this working correctly, we need the development version of Neovim. So, how do we do this again? Somewhere it tells us how to do it. There we go. We need these things. Oh, well, that ain't gonna work, because yep, just add it. LTS-13.27. I think that's right. Dash 8.65.yaml. Yep. LTS 13.27. Here, I'll put that in the chat. You're welcome. Just if anyone else is following along. Okay, so what's next? What did I just do? Oh yeah, we need to finish our Neovim. So sudo apt update. And just to prove that this worked, we'll write nvim version, and you see here we're on 0.3.4, and then we can just sudo apt install Neovim, install it, and then if we run Neovim version, you'll see, wait, what? Should be like 0.4. Oh, right. I need Neovim dev. Neovim. Wait, how did I get this before? Oh, it's unstable, not stable. That's the trick. Okay, let's try it again. Nvim. There we go. 0.4.0.dev. Or dash dev, sorry. So now that we have that, in theory, we should have like actual autocomplete in here. We don't. Fun. These things are all installed. I'm probably missing something, so hang on a second. Config nvim. We have HIE wrapper. We don't have these other things, but that's okay. This all looks right to me. We don't have to do anything in here as far as I understand. Let's go look at the docs again, because I'm clearly missing something, but I don't remember what it is. Haskell. Yep, we did this. Okay. Language servers. Let's see if there's something else I need to do. I don't think so. Looks right. Let's make sure that okay, coc install. This page? Yeah. Nope. Doesn't want to copy and paste for some reason. There you go. So what's broken about this? I didn't do any of this stuff. I did do some of this kind of. All the plugins you are using are listed. Wait, which one? The plugins I'm using are here, but just keep in mind that this list is actually wrong. We can fix it. This is the list of my Neo Vim setup. However, something is going wrong, but I don't know what it is. So let's do the programming Haskell thinking with types. Chapter 9. Not that one, this one. Okay. Where's that? Oh, configuration parsing error. Here we go. Settings. Connections? No, those are sorry, I don't know where this is. Do you know where this is? Yeah, that's fine. I don't mind reducing my lag between things. Okay, so Haskell LSP configuration parse error. Key, language server Haskell not present. Okay. Language server. Oh, it seems like this thing is not tabbed out correctly. Does it matter? I feel like that shouldn't matter, but let's try it, I guess. Okay, there we go. Working now. So, basically, there was an issue for some reason where this wasn't tabbed out. Why would I have changed that? Well, it shouldn't be tabbed, right? They should be spaces, but I'm not sure why that was doing that. Anyway, whatever. We'll fix this real quick. So another thing I have to do is remember how to turn off. I forgot my keys at work, which is part of the reason why I was late today. So I need to figure out how to turn something off about signing my commits. So sign commits GitHub automatically. Stream delay. Yeah, where do I find that? That's the part I don't know. Kitty, don't bite me. What are we calling him? 3 stacks? We can call him 3 stacks. Yeah, 3 stacks. Stream delay. Channel and videos. Here we go. So I turned my latency to low latency, and I'm looking for stream RAID drops. I don't see that option. All I see is a latency mode. Anyway, I need to turn this off, so for now, because I don't have my keys with me. So I don't have my GPG key. So advanced. Let me see if I can find it. Hang on. Stream key, preferences, auto hosting, raids. They're analytics. That's not what I want. I'll look at this later. I'll find this. Remind me in the chat or in the Discord, and I'll do it. I don't know where I'm looking, and I don't want to wait. Okay, so let's turn that off so that we can just commit some code here, and we'll fix this. So first thing, let's fix this. What did we do? We just formatted, I think. Excuse me. I don't know. I'm just gonna call it finish chapter 9. Okay, so that's done. I'll have to assign that commit later. And then we want to go fix our config, nvim, fix indentation error in COC settings JSON. Oh, well, okay. What is it? Remote, update, origin, and then the get one, and then we'll be done. And then we're gonna practice a little bit with the LSP because I actually haven't used it. So we're gonna purposely try and do some of the cool features and figure out how to do them. Here, clone, dupe. How do I do this? Is it set URL origin? Yes. Get remote v get push. Okay, so let's go practice with this a little bit and then go from there. My IP was leaked there, but that's okay. It's not my actual IP. And if somebody checks this on YouTube, they won't be able to see it, so. Beauty of VPNs. Okay. Anyway, let's go practice. See how we can use this. And then I need to like open up the key commands because I don't have them muscle memoried yet for obvious reasons. And then we'll see what we can do with this thing. This down here. That should be good. Nvim. Okay, sweet. Oh, well, sort of. Right, that's nearly impossible to read. C space to trigger completion. Right. I don't see how that's gonna work. Is that control? That's not control space, right? Well, it does it automatically, so I'm not sure what control space does there, but that's okay. Let's go down here. So, okay, let's put an error in here. Let's put a few errors in here. Okay, well, it's only gonna get the one, but okay, so in theory, we should be able to go to next by pressing. Yeah, look at that. So, right, that'll get us here, and then we just fix this, and then we get to the next one, we fix that. Cool. I don't know why that's going away. Oh. There we go. See open. Interesting. Ooh. Is that's probably one of these things, right? Hang on. Let's break some stuff on purpose again. So it's probably not definition. What would this be called here? Highlight symbol. Oh, that's useful. That was actually really cool. I've not done this remain thing yet. But yeah, hey, how's it going, Lumi? Oh, hey, Lumi, hang on. Hang on, Lumi. Wait, how do I do this? How to do this? Do 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 do. This should only take a second. Oh, wonderful. You deserve that. A lot of work right now? Yeah. Life keeps you busy, right? You're very welcome. You deserve it. Code action. I don't know what that means yet. So fix current. That's one thing that I want to see if we can get that to work. So leader. Okay, so that will get us the quick fix, but that's not going to work in this case, I guess. Do we first have to do? No, we don't. Do you know if there's a quick key for that? I mean, I guess we can make one, right? See open, but I'm a little confused at why. List. Oh, here we go. Why are these space? No, this takes you to places. That's right. I don't like this space. We might have to fix that later. Show commands. Okay, let's make a C open that's similar to this one. So we want. Do you know what the function name for this is? Is it COC open? Let's try it, I guess. Oh, interesting. Oh, but it doesn't show quick fixes here. Sorry. Hang on. I don't think we're going to be able to quick fix this one. Let's try and find one that we can actually quick fix. So I think one of the ones that you can quick fix is by just like, if we delete one of these. Here we go. So what if we open this? That doesn't work. Let's try. Oh, hang on. Okay, so this thing is here. And then we want to try and do a quick fix, right? How do we do that? Leader QF. Okay. Leader QF. Look at that. So in theory, it put type families up there automatically for us. Now, one of the things that I don't, so the formatter works, except it doesn't do anything with the top level language directives. So you need to do H format for that. So I guess you can just do this, but oh wait, dash duh. That's weird. Oh, leader is it can be mapped to anything. I actually don't even remember what the default leader is in Vim. I would have to look it up. My leader has been comma for a long time. I'm not saying it's the best leader, but it's the one I've been using. So yeah, you can map your leader like this. Let's look that up real quick, actually. Default Vim. Looks like by default your leader is / / apparently. Benjamin Franklin's Gout, what's going on? We are learning stuff. Check this out. So we got HIE working. So now if we go find our next error, we find that we have an illegal family declaration. But now we can just do comma QF and bam, it will add our extension automatically. So now we have quick fixes in Neo Vim, which is pretty sweet. What's going on, Swarm Collective? I feel like I've seen you before. You've been in the stream before, right? Yeah, this is exciting. But we're kind of just practicing with this. One thing I do want to keep a track of is our memory. So we might come back and keep an eye on our memory to make sure it doesn't blow up. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm not going to put that there. What I'm going to do is put this on my other screen so that I can keep an eye. Oh, hey, right. I've seen you on Discord. That's true too. That is true. Sorry. Okay, cool. So I'm going to keep an eye on our RAM usage just in case we decide that we're going to blow up our computer, and hopefully I can catch it before it actually happens. So, okay, let's keep playing. So that was one thing that is clearly useful. Hang on, I got to put it on screen, otherwise you can't see it. Ooh, idea. Hang on. I got an idea. Linux, show keystrokes. I don't remember. Screen key? Has anyone used screen key before? Archived, now read only. No thanks. If anyone has any suggestions for this, that would be useful. I don't want the events. I want it to show up like a picture so you guys can see what I'm typing. Maybe we should just put Ubuntu. Show pressed keys. Press keys on screen. Ubuntu. Here we go. Right. Good call. I will have to think about that very carefully. But it would be nice for this. Keymon? New link for Keymon. The GitHub, so we'll go there. Alright, this is too much work. I don't feel like doing this. But actually, more so, Swarm points out a very good point. I'm afraid that I'm going to show you password or something silly. So let's not worry about this. Anyway, the point is that these things are very clearly useful. And if you press even just one of them, you can see at the bottom here, we get an empty diagnostics, which means that we're compiling just fine. Now, keep in mind that over in this window, what we're going to be doing is, probably anyway, I don't need to show you, but probably we're going to have GHCID open in the other window anyway, so that we can read the things down here a little bit easier. So this will just give us a way to like go move around them and things like this. Okay, so let's try some of this go to definition stuff. So if we are under hasprintf and we do comma GD, we get to the class where we define it. So that works. That's very useful. And let's see if we can get some type definitions. So I know that there's a Shift K. So if we press, I've already used this a little bit. So if we press Shift K, we'll see that our format has this type. But there's something else over here. COC type definition, GY. Oh, that's like a go-to. I see. So it goes to the type definition for format, which is fine. GI. Okay, what if we do this? Implement. I don't know what that means. Do we implement a function here? We implement that symbol. What if we do that? Nope. Go to references. What if we do that? Oh, these are just all the references of... That's cool. Check this out. So if we're looking for some symbol, we can do GR to see all the places we used said symbol. That's pretty useful. How do I get out of this, though? Okay, if we just close, that works. That's pretty cool. We should write down some that we should practice with, basically, just so I know. This is really neat, actually. So, C for diagnostic. Next. I just need to write this stuff down so I practice. So, GR seems useful. Go to references. Okay. Then this show documentation thing is basically go look at the types. So if we want to look at the type, where you can hopefully see our cursor, but we can look at the type here. So we're using the specialization of the semigroup mapend, basically, of string, 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 but then it still shows you the default, an associative operation, right? So that's kind of cool. Oh, and it shows you the source code, which is insane. Oh, but this is in my own... This is on my own machine, right? This is interesting. But we can probably open this up in the browser. That's pretty useful. So we can get to the documentation straight from here. Quite neat. Okay. What else do we got on here? Okay, so this auto command right here is the thing that when we go on format, it shows us all the instances of format. So that helps, pretty useful. So Shift K is clearly useful. Show documentation. So for reference, we're not losing a ton of memory right now, so that's good. Rename. Let's try this. So what if we want to rename format? What happens? So leader RN. Nice. Does it everywhere? Very nice. Okay. Format selected. How can we test that? I don't know. Let's just put some weird spaces in here. So I assume that means that if we had like a visual and we do leader F, doesn't do anything. I was hoping it would get rid of these spaces, but it does not. I don't know. It seemed to call the right thing, but it didn't work. Okay. Code action selected. I have no idea what any of this means. The QF is fix current. Auto fix problem of current line. Does anyone know what these code actions are about? Let's go look at the LSP page. It's not this one. Sorry, I was thinking about this too. Or is it this one that has all the pictures? Yeah. Okay, so hang on. Okay, let's try something like this. I suppose we can use the documentation. Yeah, that might be. Well, let's see if it works when I do it like this. Here, hang on. So if let's write and format. Yeah, you're right. It just doesn't do this. Is there a menu option? What do you mean by a menu option? What if we, oh, here, I have an idea. What if we do it like this? There's no reason to do this. Let's see if it gets reformatted. And then we'll try it. Yep, it does. Okay, so if we do this and then comma F. All right, so we can reformat just like small pieces of text, which is useful. But yes, you were right. It just doesn't format those spaces out, which is kind of weird actually. Yeah, so actually what we're using is Brittany. So behind the scenes, there's something called Brittany. The only thing I don't like about Brittany right now is that it doesn't fix this problem. I really like stylish Haskell for that, but it doesn't work with stylish Haskell yet. So that's what we have, which is fine. So, okay, the next thing we wanted to try was, here, actually, let's, yeah, we're just like reformatting stuff, so. Okay, Okay. So let's do this exact example. F IO F equals put sterling $ hello world. Hello? Okay, so apparently we don't get an HLint warning for this. I should make sure. $827. Wait. This is the same parse error. That was the same parse error as before, wasn't it? It looks fine now. I don't know what it's complaining about. Whoops. Okay, anyway, what if we just try like a code action here? There's no quick fix. What if we do lift F by one? Oh, interesting. I don't even know what this means. Lift F1 level. What does that mean? Demote. Delete definition of F. Oh, interesting. That's cool, actually. What if we just do leader A? Oh God, we're at 4 gigs right now. There's definitely leaking memory because what happens if I close this? Well, no, maybe not. Okay, so HLint doesn't work as described, unfortunately. So this is not possible. Although this does say apply refact. Is there like a There's no refactor in here. So I'm not really sure what to do, what to think about this one. We already did type information, so that's fine. We showed jump to definition, that worked. List all top level definitions, I think is Um, somewhere in here. Hang on. I think it's GY. No. I thought I did this before. It's one of these down here is what it is. Yeah, here we go. Those are the diagnostics. Those are... What? That's doing. We can probably turn these things. Okay, here we go. It's this one. So this is space O. So outline. This is showing all the functions. So let's see. If I press main, I go to main. If I do F, I go to F. If I do lib, do I go to... No, it just gets me to the top. But that's fine. What about S? Nope. I have no idea. I don't know what silent is. I think it has something to do with, like, don't tell me that it's remapped or something. I'm not 100% sure. Vim is sort of a mystery at times. Show outline. That could be useful for jumping around, for sure. We can look it up, though. Vim silent. Okay. To define a mapping which will not be echoed on the command line, add silent as the first. Okay, so if we didn't do that, then it would print this thing, I guess. So we can remove it and test it real quick. Well, I don't see it there. I'm not really sure. I assumed that we were going to see something, but I don't see anything, so... I don't know why I just did that. Okay, that's not what I want. Okay, let's keep looking at the things that this can do. So we kind of got that. The highlight references thing happens automatically, so that's good. Completion is working, so great. We got the formatting, but again, it's via Brittany, and it doesn't do those top level modules yet. But there is I did see an issue for it. Brittany Haskell. It was either a pull request or an issue that was pretty recent. See if I can find it. There you go. So this is a high priority enhancement. So if I remember correctly, somebody commented on this. Oh wait, this is really old. Oh, here we go. Apparently this is becoming more important. Clearly old, but I'm not sure what's going on. So these are just issues, though. I don't know. But once we get that, I think it'll be great. We did the renaming thing, so that was cool. This one we couldn't figure out. I don't think we did this one. Add packages. How did this work? Okay, let's see if we can figure that one out. So, data text. Okay. So do we just call the quick fix thing? It doesn't appear to do anything. So I'm not sure how we get that to work, but in theory that's supported. Oops. Use or for organize import or current buffer. I don't even know what that means. One buffer's changed. Doesn't look like it did anything to me. And we still have this issue. No. Not according to OBS. And I'm not, like, my RAM isn't blowing up. So I think it's on your end. Yeah, my bitrate is fine. I don't think I'm dropping frames. Unfortunate. I think that would be like the coolest thing to be able to do is this piece, but I'm not sure what this is considered or how to do it. If we could do that, that would be very cool. I don't know how that works. How does this one work? It's not very helpful. How's this one? Okay, let's try these ones, I guess. Sorry, I don't really understand what this is doing. So, put that there, put that there. We got an error here. It says this. What if we do comma QF? Did it just fix it? Neat. So, okay, that just fixes that, which is great. And then what about, let's try this return. Yeah, that's super nice, right? So, from just 3. Print from just 3. Okay, so we got an error here. Neat. Except I probably didn't want it to do that exactly, right? I really don't want it to get data strict maybe. I guess I just want it to get data maybe. So how do we make that happen? Maybe we don't really want it to... Let's try Sweet! Look at that. So there's that thing. So what we really want to do is import module data maybe. We want to do 6, and then we get it. How cool. Okay, let's try that on this one. So, comma F. Wait, what? It's not comma F. Comma A. There it is. I don't know why that wasn't working. What does this say? Okay. Comma A. Is this just slow? Okay, that doesn't quite work the way we want it to, but... What is happening? My RAM's not blowing up. This just worked, right? But I have to press enter and then choose a number, and then it complains. That's weird. Not sure why that is doing that. So it worked that time. So yeah, but now we get this. I'm not sure what's up with this. It's like a set that's missing an enter. Let's see if we can figure out what's going on here. SNR. That's not going to be in here, right? That's probably internal. Well, it's a little buggy apparently, but thus far it's been pretty cool. So I think this will be useful. So we definitely want this comma A. So for code actions, like importing libraries, stuff like that. And then if we think that it's just going to work, we can do comma QF, and it will just do the thing. Do the fix automatically. Probably does whatever the first one is. So actually, this is pretty cool. And thus far, our computer hasn't blown up. So let's be done with this, I think, for now. Does anyone else have any questions about this while we're looking at it? I suppose if we do a few things, let's make a few errors and just do like this. So if we do comma A, we can see both errors, and then we could enter. What if we do QF? That only fixed the current one, right? And then this is a comma A. Yeah, see, there's that issue again. I don't know how to fix this. Very confused. So we go, okay, we go there, sorry, we go there, then we see the variable issue, we press comma A, and we get this thing, and then nothing happens. Oh, interesting. Oh shit. That actually worked. It just didn't say it. I think it was actually hang on. Okay, so first things first, we need to open this. We need this here, but we also want to write T import qualified data text as T. We want to write t.pack t.unpack. Save this. We also want to delete this. Just open this and let it work. Okay, so it figures out that this isn't gonna work. So then we do, what do we do? Comma A? Oh, that's fine. It's gonna, there we go. So 1. Okay. Then we, what do? We just, I always forget how to open other buffers because I never do it. But it just means we need to edit. Yeah. And then we just save that. Ugh. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay. And then we have this, but you're right. We just want show here probably. Oh, right. I see what you're saying, by the way, now. You need to show the integer, or whatever it ends up being, then t.packet, and then whatever. We'll get there. Hang on. So A, sorry. Why does it not work sometimes? I don't know what to do. Because QF will not do the correct thing. What if we do AC? Okay, AC worked that time, so do that. And then, are we just good? I guess we're just good. Yeah, no, it's pretty close, but maybe AC will work. Give me a second. What I want to do is test to see if that works, but I want to, so let's see if we can get the whole thing to work this time. So the thing is that something about the A seems to be problematic. I keep opening the wrong thing. Also, the nerd tree is not very helpful right now. Okay, so let's delete this. Oh no, we can leave that, and then we do want to delete this because we want the 2 errors. But apparently it doesn't show both of them. It only shows the first one, which is kind of weird, but that's okay. So then the way we're gonna do this, we're gonna say comma AC, add text as dependency, and write everything. Why? How do I? It is pretty close, but it just doesn't do some things. I think I need to refresh it, but it's not working. I don't like, in theory, right? We have text there. But it seems to not think that it's okay. Pretty darn close. What if we... Okay, that's fine. We can deal with that. So we just need something to fix that. I've never seen this command thing. This is actually pretty cool. So let's do restart. Start. Restart. Okay. So what I want to try and do is figure out a workflow to get all of this done in one flow, and what that flow is. That's what I'm trying to do. And I understand it's probably very boring to watch, but it needs to be done. Okay, we got this. Comma AC, add text as dependency, write all, restart. Okay. Almost there. We almost got it all. Okay. We start this. We have this error. AC 1. Write all. Restart. What was it? Wasn't it COC restart? Oh, that's not the same thing. That's why. Do. CR. COC. Restart. CR. All right. Are we gonna get it this time? Let's see. Okay, there's our error. Comma AC 1. Write all. Restart. That's true. That'd be a good idea, actually. C AC 1. format. Oops. I don't know why it's all the way over there, but okay. And we're done. So actually, that's not terrible, but I agree with you. We might as well do... how do I call subsequent commands? Write all. Can I do it like this? I actually don't even know how to do that. It's not that bad. It's not perfect. The as is all the way over. I'm sorry, I don't understand what you're saying there. I don't like this. This doesn't work. This just didn't work the way we expected it to. It kind of actually just broke. So we're going to use this to be everything. So this is going to be a COC action. This is going to be a COC quick fix because I don't like the things that were being used before. Oh, I understand what you're saying. I'm sorry. Yes, that makes a lot of sense. That makes sense. Let's move these down here. So by the way, I just copied and pasted this as it was given to me, so that's why I'm kind of moving some stuff. That is kind of like a passive thing. We don't care about that. I want to put all the remaps. I honestly don't see myself using these go-tos very often, but let's change the leaders. I should have grabbed that one as well. And then we'll think about how do we really want to type these commands. I have no idea what this is. It seems like it's unnecessary, but let's leave it there. We might need it. Not sure. Okay, so wait. What should I wait for? These are kind of useful, but I don't really know what for yet. We'll see what those are. Was that a... Oh yeah, there is a refresh in here, but I have no idea what it does. Like, I don't understand what it's doing. Maybe... Can we call it? I don't actually know what how these work, like what this is. Seems to be a function of sorts. Yeah, I mean we could try it. Let's try it. So what do we? How do we need to get there? We need to delete this again, and then do this, and then this should show up as problematic. And then it's C space, which is weird. So if we do code action, add that, write all, and then C. I don't understand what this keystroke is. C space. Let's change this to something else. Leader CR. Wait, did I define that twice? Okay, so now we should get this error here in a second. Okay, and then I should be able to do comma. Didn't seem to do anything, but let's okay. So code action 1, write all, and then comma CR. I don't know what this expert is. That's insert mode as well. So let's get rid of this and make this no remap. I'm trying to figure out what this does. I legitimately don't know. Our so code action 1, and actually we can do a quick one there because it's the first one. Write all, comma CR. And it doesn't seem to do anything. Yeah, it doesn't seem to do anything. So let's just get rid of it, because I really don't even know what it does. Yeah, that's what I thought too, but we're using tab, and like all of this jazz is so that we can use tab and enter for completion. So like I don't even know what it's doing. Like why do I need to, I don't need to trigger completion, it happens by itself. So okay, let's so I don't understand what it's doing. That's all. Okay. So let's think about how we want to call these things. So Shift K. So Shift K means show documentation. So if I do this, well, this probably isn't going to work. Hang on, let's go fix these things and then we'll work on our, so let's do this. Okay, cool. So we might want to go to definition. GD seems reasonable. I still don't know what go to type definition does, or implementation. References seemed useful. Now this one is kind of weird. So what if we make this one leader CN for, or even, well, DP, I guess. So leader CP for previous, leader CN for next. Shift K is such a weird, can't be D, I guess. That's probably why it's K, because Shift D is like delete everything under the line. So maybe K is a good choice. I suppose we could do like leader CD as well. That's not actually terrible to type. Let's try that for a little bit. I know Shift K is shorter, but I kind of like having the C in front of all of these so that they're obvious. We'll leave these go-tos, even though I don't quite know why they're this way. This format thing probably doesn't seem useful. We're not going to format like subsections of code. We're probably going to format the entirety of the code. So what if instead we made leader F just run format? How do we feel about that? That seems probably pretty good. Leader CF. So let's do this, and then silent leader CF. Oh, it's got, wait. think we just do this. We'll try it. I'm not sure if that's right. Okay. Do code action, do quick fix. We're probably gonna play mostly with code action and then use quick fix occasionally. So we need this restart because I mean, this is gonna have to be RN, right? We already used C. We're not probably gonna use this. I have no idea what fold is here. To fold current buffer. We'll come back. We might use these later, but they didn't feel like they were very useful. Let's get rid of them. Status line, we don't even use. Get rid of that. I don't even know what these are right now, so let's leave these here because we don't know how these work yet, really. All right, so let's try that. So first things first, delete this. We're almost done, by the way. What time is it, though? Jesus, this took forever. Okay, so this fails. Let's put an error. Actually, let's put this on multiple lines. And then let's put a typo in here. So if I'm up here, I want to go to that problem. So I want to do comma CN. It goes there. And one thing I would like to do is, can we get it? No, that's probably fine. So we're there, and then we do code action. We know it's a quick one, but code action, write all, restart, and then now we should have 2 new errors once this gets going. So we do CN. This should be able to quick fix, so CQ. Not bad. Okay. I think I'm happy with this. What do you guys think? Oh my goodness. Back hurts. I don't think this is bad. And then CF. Okay, CF doesn't work. Can we do... Oh, it did work. Oh, I see. Because we did it silent, we need a carriage return at the end. So, neat. I'm pretty happy with this. This looks pretty cool. Again, the only thing I'm pretty concerned about is when we, that we're gonna blow up the computer. I'm still concerned about that. I know it hasn't happened yet, but I think it's okay right now. So, okay, cool. So that took a little bit longer than we thought. I don't need to diff this. No. Initial config for HIE COC. Cool. So I think we're done there. What was the other thing I wanted to do? Oh yeah, we wanted to go over, I know what we wanted to do. So we want to go to programming, Haskell, and we'll call this a tutorial for now. Wikibooks Haskell, maybe? I'm not sure what to call it. Hang on. I think that's what it was. Yep. And we wanted to look at this one. Okay. Is that a good name for this? Wikibooks at Haskell? That's fine. README. So from I wonder if there's a npm error. Not found. Yeah, yep. The config file you can just get. There'd probably be some initial setup that you would need. Here, I'll put it in the again. Neo Vim. Put it in here. Yeah. Oh, no. And actually, I want to make a command for this real quick because why can't I click on commands right now? What the hell? For some reason, it won't let me click on anything. I'm not sure what's going on. For some reason, it won't let me change anything. That's fine. Okay, so title. I don't know how to add a command. Can I just add command? How to do it? Whatever. I would like to make a command for this. That's kind of the point, just so people can see it. But I think that this could be a good way to start playing with this kind of stuff. Like, there's some advanced Haskell stuff in here that might be useful. I don't know what this red bit means. It does not exist. That's fine. Okay, so we had issues with the continuation monad before, which comes from this style called continuation passing style. And we were talking about this in the Discord, and we decided that it would be nice to take just a step back and make sure we understand how continuations work. And I found this Wikibooks thing online, so I figured we would just have a look at this. So it would be really nice if these things would go away, but I highly doubt they will. But that's fine. So is a style of programming in which functions do not return values. Rather, they pass control onto a continuation, which specifies what happens next. In this chapter, we're going to consider how that plays out in Haskell. Okay, so let's load this up. So we are going to stack new guess. Well, we don't need to put these here, do we? What? That's fine. That's not what I pressed. IMS ims. I don't know what that's supposed to say. I don't know what your name's supposed to be. How do I pronounce your name? Either way, MSNTS. Thank you for following. I really appreciate it. What we're doing right now is we're learning about the continuation passing style and trying to make sure we understand things. We actually don't even need this right now, so I don't know why I'm opening it up. Let's just go here first. So if we have this function, you can just run it and we get the following answer. Okay, let me make this a tiny bit bigger. Hopefully this is readable. Hopefully we all know what map does, but this section here is basically saying like, whatever you give me, just apply it to 2. Okay, so that's what this means. It's just a lazy apply. So you can create a function like +1, and then you can write 2, and then it's probably got to be the other way, right? And we might, yeah, like that. So I don't think you can put it in parentheses because, although it seems like you should be able to. What if we, does it work if we contexts? No, I didn't think that was going to work, but that's okay. Anyway, so that's basically what we're trying to do. We're taking, where'd it go? Each one of these functions, and then just applying them to $2. So you can just copy and paste this, right? $2, that'll give you 4, etc. 4, 8 times. So that's basically what that is. Oh, right. I gotta do it the other way. If I do it this way. Yeah. No, thank you. Right. Because I have to, because of the way the section is for the $, it's expecting something. So if I do it this way, this doesn't work because it's expecting something. So the only way I can do this is you could do something insane like this, right? No. Hang on. I might be able to figure this out. No. What? How would flip $sign work? That doesn't make any sense. I don't know how to do it. Anyway, it's not important. Probably not possible. But the point is that this is totally fine. And actually, that is what's happening, right? This F is applied from the left in map. So that's actually what's happening. Not from the right. So we're fine. Okay. There's nothing out of the ordinary about the expression above, except that it's a little quaint to write that instead of map times 2 to 48. The $sign section makes the code appear backwards, as if we are applying a value to the functions rather than the other way around. And now the catch. Such an innocent-looking reversal is at the heart of continuation pathing style. From a CPS perspective, $2 is a suspended computation, a function with general type a to r, which given another function as argument produces a final result. The a to r argument is the continuation. It specifies how the computation will be brought to a conclusion. In the example, the functions in the list are supplied as continuation. The functions in the list are supplied as continuations via map, producing 3 distinct results. Note that suspended computations are largely interchangeable with plain values. Flip $ converts any value into a suspended computation, and passing id as a continuation gives back the original value. Okay. So, yeah, so we have this function like so, right? And basically we're waiting for something, some function that gives us an r. And then once we have r, then we can, you know, keep going, I guess. So we're building up suspended computations, I think is the way to say it. Excuse me. There's more to continuations than just a parlor trick to impress Haskell newbies. They make it possible to explicitly manipulate, dramatically alter the control flow of a program. For instance, returning early from a procedure can be implemented with continuations. Exceptions and failure can also be handled with continuations. Pass in a continuation for success, another continuation for fail, and invoke the appropriate continuation. Other possibilities include suspending a computation and returning to it at another time, and implementing simple forms of concurrency. Notably, one Haskell implementation, Hugs, uses continuations to implement cooperative concurrency. I've heard of this before, but I don't know what it is. I mean, it's clearly an implementation of Haskell, but not as popular as GHC, I suppose. In Haskell, continuations can be used in a similar fashion for implementing interesting control flow in monads. Note that there usually are alternative techniques for such use cases, especially in tandem with laziness. In some circumstances, CPS can be used to improve performance by limiting certain construction pattern matching sequences, i.e. a function returns a complex structure which a caller will at some point deconstruct, though a sufficiently smart compiler should be able to do the elimination. Okay, so I think what it does is basically take this code and turn it into CPS style. So let's start with this code. We'll just put it in main. You know, one thing I just noticed is we have absolutely terrible highlighting, right? Like this totally works, but we have absolutely like zero syntax highlighting. Is there a better way to deal with this? Haskell syntax highlighting Vim. Okay, so we just need this and that. Leave this open for a second. Let's see if this is any better real quick. So .config nvim init. Suppose this can just go here, I guess. Suppose that's sort of like color scheme, but not really. And then we need to go 9go plug. A little better, but not great. It looks like there's some type roles, pattern, arrow. Doesn't really look like this, does it? So how do I get... Is it just the color scheme I'm using? What if we do set desert? Oh, not set. Color scheme. No, that's worse. Rub box. I'm a little confused by that. I mean, this looks pretty nice, but we don't get a lot of that. Let's add all of these, I guess. Haskell Vim. I don't know what backpack is. Does anyone know what backpack is? Let's try this. Well, no, I know that, but like if you look at this, I mean, this is just a function declaration, right? Like, you know, why am I not getting my function declarations to highlight? That's what I don't understand. It seems to me like I shouldn't have an issue. I don't care about the indentation. I just would like it to... Yeah, I would just like it to, like, you know, give my constructors my data and type construct other way, sorry, type and data constructors, and not just like keywords. I guess this is better than nothing, but like, yeah, no, that's okay. You don't need to apologize. But it doesn't really work right. Not 100% sure why. I don't even know. I don't know how to fix this. I mean, this doesn't look like anything to me. But I don't know. Oh well. Maybe we need to come up with a new highlighter. Okay, let's... Yep, this is exactly what... Almost exactly what we got going on here. Found a solution for NixOS. Basically add plugins using the Vim plug config option. NVim TUI enable true color. This is the only thing different. That's the only thing different, right? Let's try adding that. I don't even know what this... I've never seen such a thing before. Doesn't change anything. Let's I mean, the thing is that this looks like a... I don't know what this $sign is here. Ah. Okay, so apparently this is a Grubbox problem, which kind of stinks because I kind of like Grubbox. Let's just make sure. Yeah, so yeah, it's fine. Plug. That's better. I mean, that's not terrible. Is this okay? You guys, color-wise? The only thing I hate is the autocomplete. I mean, look at that nonsense. That's awful. But yeah, it's a lot easier to see with the, you know, you can see the type constructors a little easier, these sorts of things. So maybe this is what we'll do. How do the language pragmas look? Uh-oh. I'm missing something now. I think that control space thing. Yeah, it's pretty nice. I think even these, like these autocomplete as well, like it's all everything's in here. But I definitely did break something by deleting it, so we got to go fix that real quick. I deleted too much apparently. I bet you it's that C space thing that I deleted that I didn't quite understand what it was doing. Let me go find that thing. So Haskell, no, COC NVim. Do Haskell. Doop. Wait, where was it? Oh, hang on. There's an example Vim RC in here somewhere. Seem to be really useful. Here we go. So what I think I need back is this. What else did I delete that potentially was bad? I don't think that stuff matters. Remap for formatted selected. That can't possibly matter. We don't need status lines, so I don't think it's that. The reason I'm saying that there's something broken, by the way, just so it's clear. What is this complaining about? Error detected. Thanks. Appreciate it. I bet you it's because you can't have that comma there. Oh. Error detected while processing this. All I did was comment this, right? No, that's not true. I added something here. It's probably this thing. That's super helpful. What did I just break? Understand? Oh, I know what it is. Sorry. I know what it is. Sorry. I'm just dumb. We'll leave that there. Nope. Desert. There it is. Okay, so basically there was a dumb issue. Okay, so language. Not ready yet. Uh-oh. Oh no, everything's broken. It's not there, I swear. What are all these weird spaces for? What are all these underlines? Terrible. Oh no. The only thing I added back in here was this refresh thing, right? That's all I put in here, right? We keep getting this thing. Key language server not present, which is a little weird. Let's go look at that real quick. I don't think we deleted any more of these functions. We just renamed everything else. We did delete some of these, but they were all leaders. They weren't like automatic. These things don't use format or fold, right? See that in there. Okay. Hi, kitty. Oh, wait. Definitely want HLN on. We have completion snippets on. But, like, generally speaking, this looks okay to me. Please stop doing this, kitty. Why does he have to bite my legs? It's very frustrating. I think this looks okay. But it seems to be broken. Really know why. I mean, what if we just, like, this works. That worked. That's right, right? What's wrong with this? Nothing's wrong with this. Why are you complaining? Okay. Saying something reasonable that time, at least. At least we have HLint now. So then if I do this, we get unterminated. Why? It's right there. And if I refresh it, I at least get unused language pragma. But what the hell is wrong with this? It seems totally fine without it. Is it something with the highlighter? I don't understand. Kitty, you can't be up here, bud. Almost done though. I don't know what. Yeah, well, I think so. We can use one that's for sure real. It worked that time. Did you see it? Right here. Yeah, type applications. Okay. So if we save this, what happens? Then we get HLint. Stuff. I have no idea what's going on there. Kitty, could you seriously stop? Jesus. I don't understand. Maybe it just needs some time to like warm up. Also, this one doesn't quite work. unused. Yeah, I think it's like, it's almost like it needs some time to like warm up or something. If we do it too fast, it's like really unhappy. Let's see what happens. I have no idea. I don't understand what it's doing, but that's fine. I mean, we're doing okay. Very unfortunate. Oh, check one more thing. Hang on. So if we do this, we get a redundant $, and can we get rid of it? Yes, there it is. We got HLint now too. Awesome. Super good. Look at that. We are winning. Okay. Unfortunately, it's too late to actually write any code. I need to get off. But we did get this fully set up, I think. So, did we actually make changes? Do we actually delete that? So, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna push right now. So git add init git commit add Haskell Vim switch color scheme due to conflict. Git push. Git add commit turn on HLint. Sweet. And one great thing thus far is that we have not gone over just a few gigs of memory. So I don't think that thus far, we haven't had any issues where things blow up so horrendously we can't recover, right? Where it like actually kills the stream. But you know, we're doing pretty good thus far, so that's cool. So next